Hey girls, so I just kind of wanted to give you a rundown on the new products that were released last weekend at Leaders Conference and that will be available to order very soon. I have oily skin, but my skin has been transformed, so I can use a different line than the oily to acne line. I think the oily to acne line would probably dry my skin out a little too much, so I'm afraid to use it. So what did I do? I offered it to Haven, and I told him, I said, you know, if you want to use it, that's great. If not, that's fine too, and I will just sell it. He decided he wanted to try it, so he has used it twice. He used it last night and this morning, and I can already tell a difference in his skin. He would think I'm crazy if I'm saying this right now, but it looks brighter and a little more vibrant, and it doesn't look oily like it used to be. So he just uses a pump of his 3-in-1 cleanser, and this is the oily to acne line. And he just pumps a little bit of that into his skin or his hand, rubs it on his face in the shower. He showers twice a day, so I just leave this in the shower for him. Then he thought I was crazy because I told him he needed a moisturizer. I told him it wasn't going to feel like lotion on his face because you have to keep it simple for guys or they won't use it. And I didn't want the cleanser to dry his skin out, and he would see results faster if he was using a moisturizer. So I gave him the morning or the daytime moisturizer and the nighttime moisturizer. 2 steps. It's really simple, keeps it quick, makes him still want to use it, and it's not 50 different things that he has to put on his face in the morning because he gets up around 3 a.m. to go to PT and he has to drive to Joplin. So he doesn't like getting up earlier than he has to. And another thing that was introduced this weekend was spot on treatment, and I have been using this. I have some blemishes right here and they were terrible. Last week I was breaking out all over this cheek, and I started using it Saturday night before we went to the banquet, and I can already tell a major difference. They're very small and they look really red right now because I just exfoliated my face, but I can definitely tell that this is working, and so I can't wait for when Haven gets blemishes, he can use this too. So if you have husbands who have very oily skin, they work outside, maybe they shave their head and their skin gets very irritated, you can use these products and just keep it to the bare minimum, keep it simple, and they will use it. And they're going to see results, and guys like clear skin too. No one likes a bunch of zits. It makes us feel self-conscious, and we don't want that. So, the polishing exfoliator was something that was released earlier this year, I think in April, and I liked this one because it's very gentle, but it still exfoliates my skin. Haven tried it and he liked it for a little bit, but he likes it to feel really scratchy. He likes to know that it is actually like exfoliating his skin off. So I think he's really going to like this facial resurfacer because it is a much thicker texture than the polishing exfoliator. This is what the facial resurfacer looks like. It's very grainy, and let me tell you, it works. My skin is so soft, and this, just by using this facial resurfacer, will make your other products work 20% faster and better. So, I mean, if you exfoliate your skin, you're helping turn over those skin cells, then you add in more Cineplex complex, and it is just going to transform your skin. I am very impressed with these products. The oily to acne line does have pharmaceutical grade, over-the-counter a drug in it to help with your acne, so it's gonna work, and they are 100% satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't like them, bottom of the bottle, we will take them back. I will send it back to my company. They believe in their products that much that if I send them an empty bottle, they will send me a brand new one for free. I just have to ship it to them. So now I'm gonna start with my minimalist makeover. I have lots of girls saying, well, I don't wear makeup, I was that girl. So I'm going to show you a really quick, with 5 products, how to get a full face and be done with it. So I'm going to start off with my color correcting tinted moisturizer in the shade light because I am very pale. Oh, just kidding. I'm going to start with my concealer. So I'm going to use Candlelight Concealer, And mine I have used since I got it, and it was running very low. Well, I was at Leaders this weekend and I didn't have my stock with me. So I was like, man, do one of you have candlelight? And then one of the girls told me that you could take, there's like a little plug in here, and you can pop it out with like a little butter knife or like your tweezers or something. There's a lot more product. Hello. Bottom of the bottle, you're going to get everything. So if your eyeshadow is running low, don't throw it away. Take that little cap out, and you can see it now that I've mentioned it to you, and there will be lots of product in there. I mean, you can see all of mine. So I'm going to use it underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use it over these little acne spots right here, and you can rub this in with your finger. You don't have to use a makeup brush. I am going to use a makeup brush though. My skin has been breaking out, so I don't want to put the oil on my fingers onto my face, especially after I just did my skincare. So this is cream to powder, so the awesome thing is if you use this, it's not going to budge anywhere. You can sweat all day and your concealer is not going to move. So people aren't going to be able to tell that your dark under circles are there, because this is waterproof and sweat proof. So, you know, you can use it and it's really going to stay as soon as it dries. So like right now I'm blending it in and making it into the powder. So it is going to stay. And I did it on my eyelids just because my eyelids are a little veiny. That is optional, of course, and you don't have to put it over your acne if you don't want to, but I'm going to. So there's that. And just by doing that, you can hardly see my acne. Like, here's what this zit looked like, and then these. So once I put my foundation on, or my tinted moisturizer, you're not even going to be able to tell. So next I'm going to use my color correcting tinted moisturizer, and you can use however much of this as you want. I use about half to 3/4 of a pump, and this is our light coverage. It's not going to provide as much coverage as a foundation would, but it is still going to provide you enough coverage where if you didn't want full coverage, you could use this. It's very quick, it moisturizes, and it covers redness. So I have some redness in my cheeks. I don't know if you can tell. The lighting's a little funky, but I'm just going to take a blending brush and kind of blend that in. Again, you can use your fingers for this. It's completely up to you. So you don't have to go buy makeup brushes. You can just use your fingers for this look. And I'm just going to blend that into my skin and buff it out. So there is my foundation. If you wanted more coverage, you could put the actual foundation over this, or you could use just the plain foundation, but this is a nice one-step, one-stop shop, get it done. Next I'm going to use my mascara, and I'm using brown. You can order brown or black, but you really can't tell a difference between the two when they are on. One of my Senna sisters put some brown on one eye and black on the other, and outside of the label I really could not tell the difference. And I have brown in stock to where you could have it today. I really like our mascara because it doesn't pull my eyelashes out, and it doesn't clump up, and it's animal cruelty free, and there's no animal byproducts in there. There is no bat poop, and really, like, it doesn't have a smell. So there is just a quick coat of the mascara. And then today I'm going to wear pink champagne because I'm doing a minimalist look, so I wanted like a toned down lip color. So I'm going to clean my lips because you want them clean and dry for this, because you want your lip scents to molecularly bond to your lips. And if there's junk on your lips like foundation, or I had a little bit of toothpaste, that can affect how long your color will last. So be sure to wipe your lips off, You can just use a wash rag with water on it and call it good. Today I'm going to use pink champagne, and I'm going to just shake this. Can you hear how empty this is? I really need to open a new tube of this, but... So I'm going to start in one corner and go in one solid direction. Don't overlap. There's one layer. Oh my gosh. Layer 2. And layer 3. So you're just gonna let that dry. And you always have to use a gloss with lip scents. There are several different glosses offered, but the one that comes in your collection is glossy. I've had several people tell me that they don't like the glossy look, but once it absorbs into your lips, it won't have the glossy look. It will like absorb matte. So now I'm just gonna put my gloss on. And the reason why you need the gloss is because the gloss protects your color. It seals everything in, and it's going to penetrate the color and moisturize your lips. So without the gloss, I don't know if you could notice, but my lips were sticking together if I was talking. Ideally, you don't want to talk, but I am making a video, so I need to talk to you. So I put the gloss on, and that's what's going to protect your color and seal it in and let it last all day. So you don't have to apply your gloss very often, but in the beginning you'll have to apply it more often than say I would. I've been wearing lip scents for 7 or 8 months now, and I can usually go with only applying my gloss like mid-afternoon and being fine, and my color still being on whenever I get home after a 10-15 hour day. It's completely up to you how often you apply your gloss. Just apply it as you need it and keep it in your back pocket. It is made out of vitamin E and shea butter, so it is very moisturizing for your lips. I like even sleeping in my gloss because it leaves my lips feeling very silky and smooth in the morning whenever I wake up to put on my makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this look, and of course if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. See you in my next video. Bye!